You want to know what I'd do if I woke up tomorrow and just randomly had $10,000 in my bank account? Because I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd buy a new motorcycle. And because I'd have a little bit left over, I would fix the current motorcycle when they can't keep up with my skills. And that way, I'd have 2 motorcycles. One for fun little drives to, like, the post office and stuff. And one for actually going places, because the one I have right now is not fast. Topped at like 60, so it's fine for, like, roads. But I have places to be, okay? And sometimes, I would like to go the speed limit. This is Texas. Going too slow will get you killed, actually. Does anyone want to buy a painting for $10,000? Because I have some. I've got a lot of them. I will trade you my art for your money. Perfect trade, honestly. Win-win situation. And then I will spend that money very frivolously on a new motorcycle. Dude, that is very useful to me. Okay, go check out my shops. Okay, love you, bye.
I feel like taping a tape measure to a large canvas to save myself the trouble is the kind of creative genius they beat out of me in art school. They'd just be too jealous of my full archetype swag. If you're an artist who is constantly leaving their brushes in the paint water overnight or over the week, I'm about to put you on something real quick because we're all in this together. Just get brushes with plastic handles, babes. They're basically indestructible. Just get them. They will save your life, I promise. Do you have any idea how much easier it is to actually clean your brushes if there isn't that mounting doom of will they be ruined? Will they be awful? Oh my god. No, they're gonna be fine. They're plastic. They're okay. And before the snobs show up and say, oh, but Tyler, the plastic ones are a lot lower quality. Just shut up. Sometimes things that are expensive are worse. And it's not what you use, it's how you use it and how it helps you. It's a tool. Use the tool that will work with you, okay? It's a whole thing. I promise you, if I can make stuff like this, and this, and this, prints available in my bio by the fucking apple barrel paint, then I promise you, a plastic handled brush is not gonna ruin your work. Be nice to yourself. Make things easy once in a while. Plastic brushes. Okay, I love you, I'm proud of you.
I feel like taping a Ziploc bag into your cup so you can mix colors and save them for later is the kind of creative genius they beat out of me in art school.
This one is probably the biggest one I've had to ship so far. It might look a little jankety, but we're gonna make it work. Now for materials, it's very important that you have a ton of bubble wrap. Just so much tape. You're gonna tape the hell out of it. I sent a painting to a Marine. She couldn't get it open. I love you, Stephanie. I'm so sorry. Most of my paintings fit with just 1 or 2 of these. But with this one, we're gonna have to get creative. Now the first step is always to make sure it's clean, signed, and ready to go. And I'm glad I've checked because this one wasn't. Hang on. There. Fun fact, I always sign my stuff twice. And I add a little dude. My little vampire guy. Hi. It doesn't usually say hi, but we're having fun. Now we use so much bubble wrap. This canvas is like super bulky and extra sturdy. It's actually, let me pick it up first. Actually like a promotional canvas that someone gave me. And if you can see, it's actually stretched with vinyl and not actual canvas, which is why it has this fun patterning on it that I cannot recreate. Ta-da, it is wrapped. Nice, nice, nice. It occurred to me you probably want to see this part too, but you have the little square. I have 2 to reinforce it. Then you fold one corner over and you tape it, and then you fold the other corner over and tape it. Repeat on the other side. Ta-da, corner. After this part, you're going to put the painting on top of the board. I've got 2 taped together because it's big. I like to line them up in the corner, so I have to do less. But then you come to the other sides and cut off the excess. I've got both sides. I'm going to tape those pieces together properly. Then you squish the painting between the 2 in the world's most fibery sandwich. And I like to put a little bit of tape each side just to keep it in place while we do the next part. Now this next part is going to be pretty tricky, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple. Because we're going to use the excess board to cover the sides. I'm going to line it up and then cut where the boards meet each other. And now that we have all our edges, we're just going to tape them on. This is the part where I use so much tape. I used 1 little piece of tape on each piece to keep it in place, but then we're going to put a bunch of tape on each seam. Now, for those of you who are curious, this whole process usually takes me around 20, 30-ish minutes. But because of the size of this painting, and also the fact that I am filming it, it has taken me almost an hour. And it will probably be an hour when I am finished. So if you ever order anything from me, and you notice that the shipping price on the shipping label is a few dollars cheaper than what I had you pay for shipping, just know that I'm not trying to scam you, and I just had to add a few dollars for time and materials, because this is a lot harder than you think it is. And like, I promise it's worth it, but it's a lot. And there you go, now it's ready to ship. Nice and sturdy. And speaking of doing a lot, that does bring us to the pieces I am most proud of ever. The Mushtrophy collection, which is where this gorgeous Bumblebee Jasper piece comes from, is a collaboration between me, Tyler Catastrophe, and my friend Selv of Mushmouth Plush, who does the little beaded cages on these cabochons and backs them in suede. How cool is that? And when we happened across each other's work, it was immediate. It was, we have to do something together. And this
collection has 3 pieces so far, and oh my god. It honestly saved me from a huge rut that I had been in for at least a year, and is the most technically difficult collection I have ever done. And each piece literally took me months of planning and trying to technically figure things out long before I could ever get the chance to put beads on a string and try it. But this one is set at $375 and will pay 2 artists and not just me. Even though she tried to tell me that she didn't want to be paid for this, I'm totally going to pay her. I haven't told her that, it's just going to happen to be in her account one day. Because why the hell would I not pay you when you've given me so much? It boggles my mind, I can't even Because seriously, look at that. This bloodstone piece is fucking gorgeous. It's amazing, I love it, I love it, I love it. And I think $450 is a very fair price when you consider it's paying 2 people. And don't even get me started on this Camerarite piece. Camerarite? And at $525, it's the most expensive piece of jewelry I have in my shop, and like, look at it. It shows. But these are all things that I'm really super freaking proud of, and I should be, because every single thing in my shop is days and weeks and months of work. That doesn't even include the years of experience it took to get to this level of skill. I can count on the fingers of one hand how many people I know who do anything similar to what I do, and even they are nowhere close to what I do. Don't get me wrong, I adore each and every one of them. We're just different, as we should be. But no one taught me how to do any of this. I had to just power my way through and hope it worked out. And absolutely no one taught me how to weave cabochons into my beaded necklaces. Do you have any idea how difficult that was? It was so frustrating and yet so rewarding, because look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, oh my god. But let's be honest, I was supposed to move to England this year, and instead I moved back in with my mom. Note to self, get all job offers in writing immediately.
Daydream, I fell asleep amid the flowers for a couple of hours on a beautiful day.
I said myself at the very beginning of my stream that the biting was not the problem. I was not okay with being hurt. The very existence of the safe word proves he was too often biting too hard. Every friend that ever spent any time with us was told by him himself why we needed a safe word exactly. He kept biting too hard. And in my opinion, what was expressed to me from somebody else, if it is repetitive, daily, it is intentional. And if you think that the safe word was consent, I would argue I was coerced into agreeing to a safe word because I was told the purpose of the safe word was so that I would be hurt less, and I was then hurt more. It had become weaponized. There wasn't a time anymore where I was being bit and I didn't need to use it every day. And then even on a few occasions, biting after I used the safe word. Even if it was just one time that he kept biting me after I said the safe word. In fact, multiple times biting me even harder. That is assault immediately. It is a complete abuse of trust, even once. Of carbon monoxide and no surprises.
Okay, TikTok, we are going to have a serious discussion about the expectations of this app. And everyone else who watches this, please, please, please just interact with this video for just a few seconds, leave a comment, whatever. I am losing my mind. Because for the past several months, every single time I post a video, which a lot of the time is multiple times a day, it caps my views at about 20 minutes after posting, and then sends me a notification about how to use paid promotion feature. I'm not paying for views. And let me just say that I am not the kind of person to complain about the numbers the majority of the time, especially when they are organic numbers, but this is not organic. Like, I know that the human attention span is a fickle thing sometimes, and I know that this app is going to do whatever the hell it wants to do, no matter how good I do what I do. Like, it's not a me problem, and I know that, and that's why I don't get upset a majority of the time. But right now, they are making it so fucking obvious that they don't give a shit. They just want my money, and I'm the kind of person who, once my bills are paid, I have enough left over to buy new materials, to restock. I own 1 pair of pants. TikTok, for the most part, has been amazing to me. It has given me so many opportunities, opened so many doors. It is
a vast majority of the reason that I get to be a full-time creative now. And up until recently, I would absolutely have recommended TikTok to literally anyone I knew who wanted to open a door for themselves. But right now, I am so mad. Over the past several years, I've amassed more than 13,000 followers who all want to see what I do. There is absolutely no reason whatsoever that my views should be capped at 500 for every single video I post. And it's not even that I'm just doing the same old thing and the same old thing isn't working anymore. I have pulled every single marketing tactic out of my ass that I have ever learned, and marketing was one of my favorite classes in college. I have a lot of tactics. I have tried literally everything I can think of and nothing is working. And of course, this happens in December when I have not only bills to pay and materials to buy and things to fucking do, I also have to buy gifts for a bunch of people. And I can't. What am I supposed to do? I have spent years honing my craft to the point where you could show me a picture that is blurry of a beaded necklace and I could recreate it from that picture without a pattern, without even being able to tell where one bead ends and one bead starts. Like, I am good at what I do and I know it. And to have my business that I have worked so hard on and sacrificed so much for brought to a halt and a standstill during the one part of the year, the winter, where I cannot do in-person events because of my disability, making it so that I don't breathe in the cold, it is insult to injury. What am I supposed to do? I am absolutely an optimist, and I think that everything works out the way that it needs to work out in some way, shape, or form, but right now, I am upset. I'm not gonna cry about it, not right now. This is literally why I didn't join the Creator Fund despite qualifying for it, because I knew they were gonna cap my views and over-censor my content in an effort to not pay me what they knew they were supposed to be paying me. But right now, even independent, they're not paying me shit. They still want me on a fucking leash, and I can't do it. I just can't. But I'm also not a fucking quitter, and I know that this is what I want out of my life, to be able to do the things that I'm doing. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm fucking doing, and just know that my numbers are pissing me off. And so if they seem to lack a little bit of effort in the coming weeks, that's why. I have multiple shops on my bio. Check them out if you want. I appreciate if you made it this far. I'm gonna do something, I guess. Okay, love you, bye.